Silence is the loudest thing in the world when you are waiting for a ghost to speak. You are sitting there, the day is done, and the room is still. But your mind is a riot. Her face, her voice, that one specific way she looked at you before everything went cold, it's playing on a loop. You think this is a sign? You tell yourself that if she won't leave your mind, it must be because the connection is rare. You believe your obsession is proof of a soulmate. It isn't. What you are feeling right now isn't love. It's a haunting. You aren't trapped by her. You are trapped by the architecture your own mind built around her. You are stuck in a mental courtroom, re-examining the evidence, looking for the exact moment the crime happened. You're asking yourself what you missed. You're wondering if one more text, one more conversation, or one more "I'm sorry" would finally unlock the door and let you out. But listen to me, the door isn't locked from the outside. You are holding the handle from within. If she won't leave your mind, don't ignore it, but don't worship it either. This is not a message from the universe telling you to try harder. It is a distress signal from your own identity. You are thinking about her because you abandoned yourself somewhere in the process of wanting her. You traded your peace for her presence, and now that she's gone, you have neither. The reason she lingers isn't because she's special. It's because she is an unfinished story. Your ego hates a cliffhanger. It wants closure. It wants a final scene where you are seen, heard, and validated. But you are looking for that closure in the very person who was committed to leaving you confused. You are asking the person who broke the vase to tell you how to glue it back together. They don't know. Or worse, they don't care. Think about the cost. Every hour you spend replaying a 3-month-old conversation is an hour you are not building your future. Every time you check her social media to see if she's happy, you are stealing oxygen from your own joy. You are currently the CEO of a company that only manufactures memories of a person who isn't even in the building. That is a failing business. We have been conditioned to believe that intensity equals importance. We think that if our heart races and our stomach knots up, it must be the one. No. Sometimes that's just your nervous system telling you that you're in danger. You've mistaken anxiety for chemistry. You've mistaken inconsistency for a challenge. You've been addicted to the highs and lows, the breadcrumbs of attention, and now that the supply has been cut off, you're experiencing withdrawal. Call it what it is. You aren't in love with a woman, you are in withdrawal from a pattern. Ask yourself the hard question. What did she actually provide? Not what you hoped she would provide, not the potential you saw in her. What was the reality? Was it peace? Was it clarity? Was it a steady, grounded partnership? Or was it a series of riddles you had to solve just to feel worthy of a Saturday night? If you have to decode someone's behavior like it's a foreign language, they aren't your person. Clarity doesn't require a map. Real interest doesn't leave you guessing. When a woman won't leave your mind, she is acting as a mirror. She is showing you the parts of yourself that are still hungry for validation. She is exposing the cracks in your own self-respect. You think you're mourning her, but you're actually mourning the version of yourself that felt powerful when she chose you. And when she stopped choosing you, that version of you died. Now, you have a choice. You can stay in the graveyard, or you can build something new. The first step is radical honesty. Stop romanticizing the pain. Stop writing poetry about a person who didn't have the decency to be clear with you. Say the truth out loud. I was attached to a fantasy. I wanted her to be something she wasn't. I ignored the red flags because I liked the way she made me feel for 5 minutes a day. Speak the truth until the mystery disappears. Reality is the only thing that can kill a ghost. Next, you have to protect the gate of your mind. Your brain cannot heal from what your habits keep refreshing. If you keep looking at her photos, if you keep listening to the songs that remind you of that one night, you are reopening the wound and calling it healing. It isn't. It's emotional self-mutilation. Cut the feed, block the access, not out of anger, but out of a desperate, holy necessity to save your own life. You need to move the energy. Obsession is just energy with nowhere to go. It's a car revving its engine in neutral. You're burning fuel and going nowhere. Put it in gear. Go to the gym until your muscles scream louder than your memories. Work on that project you've been putting off until you're too tired to think. Reconnect with the men in your life who remind you of who you were before you started shrinking yourself to fit into her world. A man who is on a mission has no room for ghosts. A man who respects his time does not donate it to people who didn't value it. You feel weak right now because you've given her the remote control to your internal weather. If she texts, it's sunny. If she stays silent, it's a storm. Take the remote back. Decide that your emotional state is not up for negotiation. Decide that your worth is not a debate that she gets to moderate. It hurts. I know it hurts. It feels like there is a hole in your chest that only she can fill, but that hole was there long before she arrived. She just made you forget it for a while. Now that she's gone, the hole is visible again. This is a gift. It shows you exactly where you need to do the work. Don't go looking for someone else to fill it. Don't go back to her to beg for a temporary patch. Fill it with your own discipline. Fill it with your own standards. Fill it with a life so big and so meaningful that a single person's absence can't bring the whole thing crashing down. The most dangerous thing you can do is become a man who is led by his longing instead of his principles. Longing is a liar. It will tell you that you need her to be happy. It will tell you that you'll never find another connection like that. It will tempt you to trade your dignity for one more hit of her attention. Do not listen. A man of principle knows that some doors are meant to stay shut. He knows that his attention is his most valuable currency, and he refuses to spend it on someone who has already cashed out. He understands that missing someone is just a physical sensation, like hunger or cold. It's rewritten on the body, but it doesn't have to dictate the direction of his feet. You are going to survive this. Not by forgetting her, memory is stubborn, but by outgrowing her. You will build a life that is so vibrant and so solid that when her name occasionally drifts through your mind, it won't feel like a punch to the gut. It will feel like a distant echo from a room you no longer live in. You will look back and realize that she wasn't the goal. She was the catalyst. She was the storm that forced you to build a stronger house. Stand up, fix your posture, put your phone in another room. The sun is going to come up tomorrow, and you have a choice to make. You can wake up and be a man who is still waiting for a sign, or you can wake up and be the man who becomes the sign. The haunting ends the moment you stop inviting the ghost to sit at your table. The loop breaks when you stop hitting replay. Take your mind back. Take your energy back. Take your life back. She won't leave your mind? Fine. Let her watch from the sidelines while you become the man you were always meant to be. Let her be a witness to your growth, even from a distance. But never, ever let her be the reason you stop moving. Your future is waiting for you, and it doesn't have her name on it. It has yours.